Hello everyone, my name is Isabela Rita Lozano and today we are with Juliana Bogota. We are going to conduct an interview about tourism. Thank you for being with us, Juliana.
It's my pleasure.
How do you think cultural tourism has changed social life in Bogota in recent years?
Okay, I think in recent years, the way that cultural tourism has changed has to do more with the reach that it has in the population, because before it was not so common for like people in Bogota or from other places to come here and experience the culture, but with the use of social media and different types of platforms, it has like reached a new level of understanding, and people are more curious about discovering what we have here in Bogota.
From your experience, what are the main benefits that cultural tourism brings to the community?
Okay, I think to the community, it brings first the like the opportunity to share what we have and what is important to us as like a society to other people in different cultures, different places. Another one of the benefits is that it allows us to express ourselves a lot, uh, but to express ourselves based on what we are and based on what we are like raised on. For example, the foods that are traditional here, maybe in not in a lot of places you can find those types of food, but when you bring like a person that is from another place to experience it, you are experiencing that food again and rediscovering and just being proud of who you are as a person. So I think that's one of the benefits that it has. Um,
What do you think is the main factor that attracts tourists to visit Bogota?
okay, I think one thing that attracts a lot of tourists to visit Bogota is social media and the things that they see on social media about Bogota. Because I think like recently a lot of people, a lot of influencers have been making videos about everything that you can find in Bogota and all the fun things. And also I think Bogota is a city that attracts a lot of people because of the culture and the different cultural activities that we have, such as concerts, different type of events um, related to music, to art, and that makes a lot of people want to come here and want to experience what we have, to try the different things that we have here, such as the foods and different activities. And I think that's one of the main reasons people come here.
Do you think that Bogota's traditions and cultural identity have been strengthened with the increase in tourism?
I think they have been strengthened. I think nowadays a lot of people here in Bogota feel proud of being like Rolo, because it's part of like how we treat people. For example, if you see videos about like the differences between the people in different parts of Colombia and how they treat tourists, I think something that they always say is that in Bogota we are friendly and that we are very welcoming to people. So I think that's part of like a main part that we feel proud of, and when you feel proud of something, it makes you like feel more appreciative of your culture and to, I don't know, want to show it more to others.
Do you think cultural tourism improves Bogota's image at a national and international level?
I think it does. I think the cultural tourism improves like the image not only of Bogota but for the whole country. We are a country that has like been recognized for not such good things in the past, and I think when people see that we have like uh, things that we are proud of, like our animals or foods, and that we like treat people with respect and with love, that makes us seem like a very good destination, not only like for vacations but also to just to know, just to experience. I have seen a lot of people who really love to come here to Bogota because they say that the weather is like very interesting, and the food that you can try all the foods from basically all the country here in Bogota, because we are a city that like reunites like a lot of people from all over the country. So I think that's part of the attractiveness that Bogota has.
How do you think cultural tourism influences the economy of Bogota's citizens?
Okay, I think cultural tourism has a big impact on the economy, because when a lot of people from other countries, from other places come here, they come here, well, obviously wanting to experience a lot of different things, and they invest on a lot of different businesses, on like or public transportation, which like obviously causes a great impact for all of us. But for example, what I think the most is like for people that go to museums, and here in Bogota we have a lot of museums that for people from other countries are a little bit more expensive, but that also help us like to keep these places alive and keep like the culture and the arts alive in our city, and it allows people to keep coming back to experience all of it.
Well, thank you, Juliana, for your answers. This concludes our interview. Thank you, Juliana, for your answers. This concludes our interview about tourism. Okay.
Pero ¿sabes qué? De esa última, de pronto le puedo agregar un poquito más.
¿Sí? Entonces, la última pregunta la hago para ¿sí?
Bueno, gracias.
How do you think cultural tourism influences the economy of Bogota's citizens?
Okay, I think cultural tourism has a big impact on our economy, because when people come here to Bogota to experience like all these different events, or just to know different places, to go to different parts of the city, they help by like buying things from different businesses. Also, they improve like the transportation, because they contribute to like either public transportation, private transportation such as taxis or different other platforms. Also, hotels. When people come here, obviously they stay in hotels, stay on Airbnbs and different types of like places, and all of these obviously contributes economically to all of the people that live here in Bogota. And I think also it allows people to experience not only like what we have, but to find here in Bogota a like a place or things for anyone that has like different economic backgrounds. So you can stay here in Bogota for like very cheap, or you can stay in like a super hotel. But either way, you can experience Bogota, and you can get to know a little bit more of our culture, a little bit more of our foods, a little bit more of everything that we have to offer. And I think that's like the biggest impact that we can have here.
Well, thank you so much, Juliana, for your answers. This concludes our interview about tourism. Have a nice day.